Alright, I'm gonna be playing Nasty Jungle. I'm gonna be testing a super bonus issue build. So far I've been testing it out and it works really, really well.
Hi, friends and neighbors. My name is Cat Williams. When I first started doing stand-up, I didn't have...
Alright, the match started. Finally. That took so long. Man. Alright, I'm gonna be playing Nasty Jungle. I'm gonna be testing a super bonus issue build. So far I've been testing it out and it works really, really well.
Hi, friends and neighbors. My name is Cat Williams. When I first started doing stand-up, I didn't have...
Alright, the match started. Finally. That took so long. Man. I'm just testing my OP Master Yi build in normals. So basically, this build is your new mastery, basic mastery rune with a super coefficient build. You can either go warriors, but warriors cause a great power spike like blood resistance, so blood rage, berserk speeds, um, gunsuit rage blade. And after that, you need some sustain. So Death Dance is the perfect sustain item. It makes you tanky so you can get burst because in this meta, everybody's building a lot of damage, so you most likely will get burst one up.
What's a super easy way to tell that your bed is awful? The raw egg test. Let me prove it.
Oh fuck, I Q. But I didn't cast. I'm so bad.
You used to only have 3 choices. Looking for some
How the hell did he hit me from that distance?
It may feel like a rock and put pressure on your hips, but it's the perfect way to tell your partner, hey baby, want some arthritis? It just fails the raw egg test. Then there's the soft mattress. It starts out okay, but
Oh well, Lee Sin is behind now.
sneakers or Anakin Skywalker. And since it comes without back support, you get to try cool new hobbies like chronic pain. But it
That would have
also
been better if I
has
killed Garen. Garen my snowball.
Now let me explain the eggs. The raw egg test states the perfect bed will let you put weight on raw eggs without breaking them. Because if a bed can cradle raw eggs while supporting all that weight, it'll also cradle your pressure points while supporting your body for maximum comfort. Well, if the hard bed's bad at cradling and the soft bed's bad at supporting, at least the medium bed is just terrible. It's not firm enough for back support or soft enough for your pressure points. So in the end, it's a bad middle ground, like limbo or a wussy centaur. It's average. No one wants average. Now, to get around that, some beds come with $5,000 remote, so you can
What the
choose
hell was
hard bed
that?
problems or soft bed problems. They're so high tech they failed the raw egg test twice. I don't need a bed that's hard, soft, or average. I need the best of firm and soft without the drawbacks. Introducing Purple, the only mattress that cradles your pressure points like a soft bed while supporting everywhere else like a firm one. Need proof?
Oh sweet, Lee Sin is bottom.
Let's check. Double check. Triple check. All the checks. And I'm really heavy for a little girl from a fairy tale. Yes, these eggs are raw, and no, we didn't fake it. How lame would that be? Lame for thinking. How can a bed be this comfortable? Maybe because it has 15 patents. Was created by an actual rocket scientist and uses a comfort grid system to distribute weight across any body type, giving you the best sleep you've ever had, guaranteed. Thanks, science. Now, there's a catch. Most high-end mattresses cost $5,000, but ours is only
And I'm not gonna be greedy.
I'm sorry about that. We're the best. But you can spend that extra money on, I don't know, an adorable baby bear? Don't let it on the mattress, though. It will pee all over it. And while you're saving money, you'll save time, too.
I should just saw him to the top.
For free. Thank you. Now I have 2. We're so convinced you'll love Purple. If it doesn't change your life in the first 100 nights, we'll take it back for a complete refund. That's the Purple no pressure guarantee. So if you or someone you love sleeps, click here to buy your purple at onpurple.com. Say goodbye to the rock-hard prison bed, the saggy swamp bed, the average bed, and the expensive remote. Get yourself into a purple, and Mom
I
and
could
Pop
go
will
top of
smile
these
when
two.
I try to share a bed already. And make sure it's a purple, because you guys have been sleeping in garbage. Click now to start your 100-night trial of Nocturnal Bliss. No pressure. It's purple. Need proof? See, those are real eggs. Not hard-boiled. Not plastic. Not wooden. I just burst them.
Yep, I have nothing to do. Hey. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, she's fine. No! No, he didn't hear me. And one thing, don't chaos your team members' kills because they'll make them tilt. And keep them from not snowballing. In this meta, you want to farm the jungle as much as possible. If you fall behind, you won't. It'll be really, really hard to catch up, especially if you counter jungle. And I'm gonna go to bottom right now. Since it's gonna freeze there, I won't push real far. Hey, hey. Oh, not the escape. I need to go top. Oh, change features. This is good.
all the important stuff in school. How come they leave that out?
Okay,
They don't
I'm
teach
gonna
us
go shut
about
down
public
Gary.
speaking. They don't teach us about career, how to start businesses, how to invest our money, how to buy a house, how to get out of debt. They don't teach us the
I
foundations
love
of
this
wealth
item.
creation. They don't teach us how to create multiple streams of income.
I'm gonna go pickaxe because it's easier to
And I grew up
buy
doing this
the
stuff, and I had to go out and learn it the hard way.
daggers than
Right now, I'm
pickaxe.
out here.
Because I buy two, what
That's
you can
why I
call it,
got
I'm
this
gonna have
book.
like 200 gold left on
My
it.
new book. The beginning
Trying to
of my
use
new
up all
book.
my gold for
12
like
foundations
trip.
of what
And
you
this
need
gives
to
me
know
more
about
AD,
wealth
so fuck
creation, what
me.
they should have taught us in school. So the other thing is I created a program that goes with it.
And
So
these
it's,
things
you can
put
watch
you
it
behind.
online or read the book. Because most people don't read books, let's face it. I like to read books, but the average person never gets past the first chapter. So I'm going to give you a chance to pre-order the book. I'm also going to give you a chance to watch right now the 12 things they should have taught us about wealth creation. You know, the average multimillionaire has seven different streams of income from different sources, so that if there's a recession,
Ooh, she's
they get
good.
laid off, doesn't matter. They got a backup plan. You have a backup plan. Do you understand the difference between the types of investments that you can make? Active investments, passive investments. Do you understand what debentures are? Do you understand, what ICOs are, cryptocurrency, all these foundations of wealth? The world's changing so fast, and the school system hasn't caught up. So you got to self-educate. So I'm gonna put a link here somewhere on this video. Click that. Go watch what the 12 foundations of wealth are. Go get a pre-order copy of my new book that's coming out. I'm telling you, I would give anything to have a time machine and go back and be able to click on this link and watch this stuff. I'm not just saying that because it's my video. I created this video specifically because I'm like, this is BS. We should have known this stuff. There's no reason not to teach this stuff. It's great that we learn social studies. It's great that you learn calculus and geography and geometry, but that's not more important than practical stuff. You need to learn theoretical and practical. This is highly practical stuff. So click the link. I'll see you over on my website.
Actually, I like a riff. Ooh, yeah. This is lagging. Oh, I feel it's a different bottom. Fucking lag! Fuck. Damn. And then the target. I'm so mad with it. If it's fucking target the fucking Twitch, but it didn't fucking target it. He got hit twice too and didn't take the damage. How bad you lag? Oh, I got slaughtered. How long did I get? A couple seconds? I think they're tilting. Oh, I'm bad. How to deal with this lag? Oh, wrong item.
Biggest trend nobody's catching? That's an easy answer right now. I mean, some people are kind of catching it at social media, but most people are only making Mark Zuckerberg money and the owner of Snapchat, Evan Spiegel, money, and they're not turning it into money for themselves. So I think the biggest opportunity in the world is harnessing social media to help you increase your income. I've shown 28,000 people how to do that in the last year. Okay? It's pretty amazing. The results have blown me away. Oh, man. Right out.
Okay, let's see.
So basically,
I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad.
is you
Master
reach out to famous people that you
Yi!
know or that you already go to, pizza restaurant, your dentist, whatever, and you ask them how to use social media marketing for them. And then I'll show you. There's 4 different price packages you charge them. My top student got 40 clients last year, paying them between $1,000 and $10,000 a month. But you don't even need that many. You can get 1, you can get 2. Trust me, most business owners are over 50 years old and they don't even want to learn social media. Do it for them. I put a link. Go watch this online seminar. It's completely free. Watch this. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step for free. The results people have been getting. What social media you should market. You know, should you do their Twitter, their website, their YouTube, their email. Show you exactly step by step. You can copy and steal the formula that I've shared with 28,000 people in over 50 countries. So go right here, somewhere on the page, click the link. This is a trend. Do not miss trends. Boy, when you miss trends, you regret it one day.
Good one. Okay. Oh, they're so bad. Kill it! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, that is so funny. The outplay. Broad skip new challenger play. Yeah. Too high. Oh, just surrender. And not really getting but just because I bought like a lot of gold efficient item, I was able to be impactful. I was trying to look for some plays, so listening to music while playing kind of makes me not that focused. Maybe. Alright, thank you for watching and please subscribe and like to help my channel grow. I actually like this Tom Cage. I like something bad. It's kind of hard on there. Both of them are actually pretty good. Not sure how to do it. Okay. And before I go, I'm gonna. Could have been better. Anyways, I'm gonna just get an overview of what I built. For runes, this is what I use. Lethal Temple is gonna obviously be the most meta for Mastery. It gives you the most
Okay, Tay
attack speed,
Lopez here.
which
I want
gives
to
you
share
more
with you
bonus
how I
damage
make
because
money
no proc
online.
for damage.
4 simple things you need.
Trump will be really good because every time you get a kill, it'll give you 15% of your health back and 25 extra gold to help you snowball more, and it'll give you more sustain. And trust me, that 15% when you get a kill will help you reset and not die as much, so you can 1v5 easier. Because as a Master Yi, once you engage, you must fight till the fight is over. And if you don't fight till the fight is over, most likely if you engage, you'll die. Um, and then for every takedown, you want to take Legend Our Liar, I can't pronounce that. It gives you more attack speed per takedown. Gives you about 1.5 every stack, which is a lot because it gives you 15% more attack speed and 18% total. And that's a lot of attack speed for free. And it's going to help you with abusing your lethal tempo proc to go above the speed caps. And then get coup de grace. Coup, coup de grace. I don't know. I should have called coup d'etat. Anyways, it gives you more damage when the enemy health is below 40, and trust me, that's going to make a big difference because you're going to burst their HP down so much, and it's going to be deciding from one or two auto attack to finish them off. And just having after a takedown, having 9 to 15 more AP to AD makes a big difference for 10 seconds for every takedown you do. And additional takedown on champion, adaptive bonus damage, like 9 extra damage, makes a big ass difference, especially because you're an auto attack champion and you do DPS. So every little attack matters. The 10% will make a big difference because you're gonna burst them down super fast, and they're gonna be low no matter what you do. And then you're when they're low, you're gonna want to do as much damage because they'll be trying to run away, and if you don't kill them fast enough, they're obviously gonna get away, especially if they have some sort of CC. Sudden impact is actually really broken on Master Yi because your Q procs sudden impact. If you didn't notice, Q teleports next to an enemy and it procs sudden impact, which gives you like 10 lethality, and that's a lot of damage. It gives you a lot of bonus damage, and that what you need as a Master Yi because early game you lack a bunch of burst damage, but sudden impacts makes a big difference and make your ganking more better. Um, Revenant's Hunter actually is really good combo with a sudden impact because it gives you more heal and it heals you per Q you do, and that helps you sustain in the jungle more and help you sustain in fights more, so you'll have a more successful trade. And trust me, that extra 2.5% heal will save you because your Q does more damage than your auto attack, and it stacks up to like about let's see how much 15 to 5, so that'll be around 15% more lifesteal, which is pretty broken because it's going to help you jungle better, sustain better for team fight, and it gives you advantage when you're trying to trade and out trade people and other duelists. Um, and let's go to item build. This is what I use for my items. Tools collection. Basically, I'll just give it a run over. First, I build Blood Razor. Why Blood Razor? Because it gives you it's gonna be your first item power spike. It deals 4% of the target maximum HP. Maximum HP. So if they stack HP, you can kill them super fast still. It gives you 50% of attack speed, and it's like 20% gold efficient, 120% gold efficient. Warriors is a little bit more gold efficient, but it doesn't give you the burst damage. It gives you damage, but it doesn't give you like the good DPS damage like Blood Razor does, and it doesn't give you a good power spike unless you're going the crit build. But I don't build the crit build because Infinity Edge, Phantom Dancer, they're not really gold efficient. They're like 100 gold less or like 500 gold less than their actual gold value, which is bad because this build is all about gold efficiency. So I'm gonna build Blood Razor. After that, you can build Mercury Trend is not really good. It's good for against a lot of CC, but it's not gold efficient. Even with this passive, it's not gold efficient at all. It's actually worth less than what it costs. So I don't buy that. Berserker Grief costs more than it's worth. It gives you a lot of move speed. Its move speed is value a lot. It gives you a lot of attack speed for 101 gold. Basically, the attack speed is already worth the amount of gold that you get, and then this unique passive is worth more than 1,100 gold. So basically, it's gonna be a go-to item. With this is basically the most efficient gold build, but I don't have my custom efficient gold build registered, but it's Blood Razor, Berserker Greaves, Gunson Rageblade. Rageblade is super, super, super OP, and also at was it 5 or 6 stack? 6 stack, it's like 250% something gold value, because it's worth so much gold. It's like almost 5,000, 6,000 gold worth, and it costs 3,600. This is the most gold efficient item in the game, the most. And then you build Gunsu Rageblade, and then you want Sustain. You can build Maul if there's a lot of it gives you lifesteal, but not all the time. It only activates lifesteal when you get life grip, but it's good against a lot of AP champions. If there's a lot of AP, you can buy Maul for that. Or if you want sustain all the time and to not get bursted, I recommend Death Dance. Death Dance is my go-to heal item for my fourth item. It gives you a good amount of damage. It gives you some cooldown reduction, so your Q will because that 1 extra second will be either life or death. It will bring R up more, and then you'll be able to proc, and your resets will be more effective because you'll have like 10% more cooldown reduction, which makes all your cooldown lower, so that when you reset, most of your skill will be up. And then it also gives you 30% damage taken bleeds over time for 3 seconds, which means you take 30% less damage and it'll become like bleed damage over time, which you can just heal it up by auto attacking, and it gives you like a 15% life steal for every physical damage you do, which is a lot. And then the next item after that you want to build is either normally the game ends by the time you finish Death Dance, but if it doesn't finish, you want to buy Essen Reaver. Why Essen Reaver over Infinity Edge? Infinity Edge is not gold efficient. It's actually worth less than 3,400 gold, and we're building gold efficient items. Essen Reaver is worth a lot more than it's about 500 gold more than its um I think it's more. I forgot to check. Probably around 4,000. It's probably worth around 4,000 to 4,200 gold. I forgot. I gotta check. But it gives you a good amount of attack. It gives you a good amount of critical strike. Gives you 10% cooldown reduction. It gives you unlimited amount of mana back for every critical you do, and it gives you cooldown reduction based on how much critical source you have. And per critical strike you do, it restores 3% of your maximum mana, which is a lot of mana, and gives you good mana sustain, which will help you queue more and be able to team fight and stay in the fight longer. And then you guys basically just reset by using your W to go back to full health, and then it's like they never traded with you, and you did a shitload of damage. So all your trades will become successful. And last item, you can either build Nasher or Witsin. Both why Nasher and why Witsin? Nasher is actually super gold efficient. It's worth around 5,000 gold, and you buy it for 3,000. So it's super gold efficient. It gives you a lot of stats and good attack speed, a lot of on hit. It gives you 2 bonus on hit. It gives you 15 on hit damage plus 15% of your AP. And it gives you 80 AP. So you're automatically gonna do like 15% of that. So you hit like 30 freaking bonus damage, magic damage on an enemy. It gives you 20% cooldown reduction, and it gives you a lot of attack speed. Or if you need to be more, you need more MR, you can build Wits In, and at 5 stack, Wits In is around I think 150% gold efficient, and it gives you more damage, magic damage per stack that you do, and you'll deal more damage, and it'll also help your AP champions. Normally, you'll have 2 AP champion on your team to 3, depending on the team ratio, and it'll help you deal a lot more damage. And that's pretty much all for today. And thank you, and please subscribe and watch next time. And peace out. I'll do another video pretty soon. I'll try to keep them daily.